I'm going to bring you back down to earth. I'm going to humble you and I'm going to do you a favor.
Chisanga Malata on here with a man who needs no introduction, the man who UFC 298 this weekend is built around and talking about the great Alexander Volkanovski. Alexander, how you doing?
I've been very good. Everything's going well. Camp was good and fight week's going very good.
That's good. That's good. First question before we get into all the fighting or whatever. I mean, did you have it out with Bev yet, or did you sort out the fence?
Say that again, sorry?
Did you have it out with Bev? Did she get her hands on you after her fence
Oh,
encroachment regarded? Yeah.
Beverly. Yeah, no, she's we're still going to sort that out in court. You know, it's not too far away now. I'm joking. Yeah, no, that was fun. She scares me. She was she was great actually. She was a great. She's actually a popular actor back home. Like I think she's a comedian and that. And she was great. She was great to work with.
Okay, fair enough. Apologies about that. You're being usher in the background, but let me try and do this as quickly as possible. I'm sure you're sick and tired of speaking to us. Obviously, this weekend you're fighting Ilia Topuria, undefeated Spaniard who hits hard. And personally, in my opinion, I know I'm meant to be unbiased or whatever, but I arguably think he's probably the cockiest challenger that we've seen since Conor McGregor. What have you made of his free-fight arrogance, if you call that? I think it's a fair enough word to use. Free-fight arrogance and confidence, and his performance inside the octagon.
Look, it depends. Is it arrogance? Is it cockiness? Or is it playing the game? You know what I mean? Is he playing the game, but really in the gym preparing and and knowing that this is a really tough fight and he needs to really step up his game but just telling us something different, we don't know. But yeah, I still think in saying that whether it is just playing the game, I still think a lot of it is getting to his head. I think he really loves the whole, like, what could I say? Like the famous side of things, celebrity sort of business, mate. Like this ain't the celebrity business, man. Like you know what I mean? Yeah, you might be popular, but you got to remember what comes first. It's training. It's being, you were if you were sitting there already being a celebrity, you're going to be in for a rude shock when you come and face me or anyone that's he hasn't had the chance to face some of these top guys, but you know it's not going to be enough if you're sitting there, having fancy glasses of wine and restaurants all the time, and doing movies and wanting to be in movies and trying to play superstar. Um, I'm gonna bring you back down to earth. I'm gonna humble you and I'm gonna do you a favor. You know what I mean? So I literally think that's how it is. So even if he's not a bad kid, whether he's just playing the game, I still believe it's getting to the head, who he's to his head. And if he wants to be a champion one day or a great champion, he's gonna need me to do what I'm gonna do this weekend, and then he's gonna thank me for it.
Given the loss in Abu Dhabi in October, this I feel, I don't know if you agree with this. I think this is the perfect opponent to come back and almost this kind of be your Roy Jones type of moment. You almost have forgot type of thing. Do you know what? Do you agree with that?
100%. I've said that myself. 100%. He is playing the perfect opponent. You know what I mean? He's happy to play the villain. The it's like a movie, right? Like here I am coming off this big loss. Everyone's at the 35-year, like he's done. You know what I mean? The doubt's there. If I didn't lose that fight, this story or like this, this it's not hyped like it is now. You know what I mean? There's not these narratives. So yeah, you almost must have forgot. I love that, but yeah, I'm happy about it. Like I say, I'm obviously not happy I lost, but this is just perfect the way it is because I'm my best. I'm the best. I thrive in these situations where people are doubting me, and not only that, it adds to my story and just makes this victory even better, and it just makes my featherweight reign even better when I go out there and take care of business. So it's you know what I mean, like because if I was coming off the fight that I just had with Yair Rodriguez, this story of this fight is totally different. But I'm so like you know what I mean. There's still a positive out of the last fight. You know what I mean? Like so, I'm sort of happy with how the narrative is right now, and I'm running with it. I'm doing ads that I'm old. I'm playing into this, mate. You know what I mean? Sweet, no worries. You can say I'm old, like whatever, because that just makes this victory even bigger.
And I know you talked about the Islam loss and the technical side of it, and saying that you felt ready, you felt like you could. But one thing that has since come out that you said in the backstage, you said that you weren't happy with the person you were going into that fight. I know it might be a touchy subject, but if you're willing to elaborate on this, please.
Oh, it's just I've been in this sport for like 13 years, and I've been disciplined for all 13 years of them, but probably not them 2 months. It's just crazy the timing. So I'm not angry. See, at the time backstage when you see me obviously upset, I was sort of angry with me making the decision. I blamed how it was and me being unequal, but it wasn't that. It's because I will always take it. I believe if there was any other time, I still would have taken that fight. But I'm just very disappointed with the timing because usually I'm in a much better position. And, it was just like literally all that happened just to throw it in my face and be like, yeah, you want to, just remind me is why I need to be disciplined. You know what I mean? It's like it's meant to be. It's like you weren't even though it was, a bit happening, obviously coming off surgery, wasn't able to go in the gym, newborn, wasn't sleeping right, then I thought I was drinking. And then obviously, that just rolls on and it makes things a little more difficult. And this, I'm talking only a couple of months. People think I do this every time between every fight. It's not the case. Yeah, things get uneasy when you don't have a goal and all that. But I mean, I'm always still trying to, make sure, I'll be a better father here and I'll try and be a better fighter here. But, oh, man, you do get antsy, especially when you know that how far away is and how much longer am I going to be in my prime? So so it was just the timing of it that I was most upset about. You know what I mean? Like, because I'm not usually that guy. I've never been that guy. I'm not a drinker. And I just, wasn't where I should have been and wanted to be ever. Them couple of months, and the fight gets offered to me on 11 days while I'm like that. And at the time, I'm like, my mindset and my mentality, I was like, I literally told myself I could win that, even though I knew where I was. I was like, this might make me the most dangerous I'll be because I know I ain't winning a 5-round fight. I know I ain't going a decision. There's no way I can go a decision right now. But I can go out here, I can go out there and I can catch him. This will make me more dangerous because I know my only chance of winning is putting one on his chin. And, but I just, obviously, I couldn't pull the trigger and you seen, it just didn't feel right in there. And you could see that. And credit to Islam, he capitalized on it.
All right, Alex, two quick questions. I appreciate the time. The first time that I interviewed you was ahead of I think it was in 2019, ahead of the Jose Aldo fight in Brazil. Still an up and coming contender, but now fast forward, nearly 5 years, you're now the consensus in a lot of people's eyes, the greatest featherweight of all time. Was that a bit surreal to you?
Yeah, it is crazy because I say, like I've always said, what keeps me grounded and that is I forget about this. I go out there and I win world championships against absolute legends of the sport, and I go back home and I completely forget about it. I'm dad, and then I'm the same guy going back to the gym trying to be better. So I don't let all this championship life get to my head, which has made me the champion I am, and that's what I'm saying with Ilia. I mean, you want to be remembered. You want to be a great champion. Like you need to ground yourself, my man. You need to humble yourself, and I'm going to help you with that. So your story can maybe start after I do after mine because I'm going to go there, teach you a lesson, and then you'll maybe bounce back in a much more positive way. But it's that's just how it is. Sorry, I forgot the question there a bit.
No. You stayed on track. The final one for me. I appreciate the time. Um, Stylistically, how do you foresee this fight with Ilia Topuria playing out? Because personally, for me, I see that the lead leg is there. He's very boxing heavy. Kind of keeps himself a bit open to a counter left hand or counter left kick after he throws a right hand. But stylistically, how do you foresee this fight?
Oh man, like look, he's a powerful dude. He's a dangerous dude. And sometimes when you need to be so powerful if you're so worried about every punch being so powerful and being so grounded and being in the exact position to throw them big shots, it does make you a little more methodical. It does make you a little more. Well, you need to be, you need to be in a certain stance and a certain, to be powerful. And he likes to be there. So, which, I love fighting guys like that. You know what I mean? I train with a lot of guys that they get taught techniques of how to hit hard, and they always want to be in their positions. And sometimes it is very easy to pick these guys off because them big, powerful punches are hard to land, especially with high level guys. And I think Ilia is going to feel that.
Alexander Volkanovski, UFC featherweight champion. Thanks very much for the time. We're in fight. We hope the wake up goes well, and good luck on Saturday night.
Thank you. I appreciate it, man. Appreciate it.